Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Let's go. You can't turn through.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Jay Mott in here.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You stupid. Where?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
There you go, Tay.
Mahomes now to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rob Ninkovich gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down.
Keep going, Kill. You got to keep going straight, bro. The safety was right there beside the lane. Keep going straight. Why you stop?
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
If you got credit, you see how that green field, go
the
get
intended
it.
target.
Yeah, keep
a good omen there.
Wide
His
open
first
if you
throw of
kept
the
going
afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Hey, 43, 15.
He running over there too, I think.
Kill. 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll find Metcalf. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Vick. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Watch the twitch.
3rd and long for Vick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We know how to get it.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
We got to get a stop.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Emery. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the check.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Dancing to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 1.
It is so. We did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Take that running back.
From the gun, Vick.
Oh,
This turns into
pass.
disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Go, man.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good way to make the plays back
By
there.
Justin Reed. And a big
That's
turnover
good.
there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Flush to
Keep
his
going,
right.
kid. You gotta go up the field. If he that close to you,
That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Michael Vick. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
save.
That one a
God, ran
break.
into
Ends up
me,
being a good
bro.
play. The scramble goes for 20.
The sack on first
I'm
down
about
took
to,
him out
I'm
of a
about to.
traditional running play and put him in a passing situation. But didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Vikings 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Vick escaping. He can't find any.
Why you didn't say you was open right there when you was sitting there? I ain't see y'all looking. Bro, they blitz him, bro. Call your icon, bro. Cause I'm watching the line right now.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Vick. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. As he'll punt it away for the second
My
time.
line holding up. It's just they bringing a whole bunch of them.
Here's Hill on the return. A terrific return there.
They just bringing
27
too
yards
many.
all told. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
QB spot here. Now he'll know how to do it.
55, Mike, 55, Alpha.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
Oh my
Clash of bodies here,
God.
and it's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And they'll be
That's
inside
me.
the red zone with
thought
the
that
ball
was
at the
a name.
16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
So what
And
they
you could hear
playing?
all the
Cause
way
it
up
wasn't even no
here.
user right there. That was
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're
That's
set up
computer.
inside the red zone for their offense.
what's up? They running over there. Yeah, switch day.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I gotta put up some points for this quarter. You know I always start off like this, man. Switch, hey.
A give to Williams, running right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
We about to get picked on.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
This will be caught at the 30.
Good catch,
down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, I don't know what happened. Why you stop, kind of?
43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Vic to throw it.
Give me some Holy. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Doorstep, 1st and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
You might
will come with 36 ticks to go in half
Mike
number 1.
Catch it. Man, get Mike, bro. Yeah. Give me some.
1st down, Vic.
Give me some. Stay.
Eluding the pressure right.
Come get it. Come get it.
A great read, and it's
oh my
off.
God. Oh my
And he's got
God.
daylight. It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. And he will
that was
take
on me.
this
It was
one
late,
home.
but
It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Vinatieri now for the point after.
We gotta make something.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
We got to get something.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
That's crazy. That was our drive.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go
back outside.
And his pass is intercepted.
Why is you running right beside him? You got all the... We
gonna by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You gotta know that. You was running straight at the safety.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check. Lucky. Yellow. Lucky. 15.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Gotta get right. Let's go, man. Turn me up, kid.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let me hear something, Mike. Already picked the play. Bro, we down 22, bro. And it's only 4 minutes left.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. Michael Thomas, 70 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. That was the play we needed right there. That was the play we needed right there. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rob Ninkovich able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well in the second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about.
They can have it. It's 3rd and 21.
Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Let's get it. 23.
Hey, knock the ball down if y'all don't got an easy pick. We can take these, man.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Ray Guy as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I'm finna work. I gotta make a play. Okay.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Vick operating on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
You doing too much weave and take. Oh, straight.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Straight
I'm
too.
going to follow right along with you because the spot
they ain't
they're in
covered
now
too.
is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've
One
made,
of y'all
and that just means you're one big score away from being right back.
Hey, what are you doing?
Can this offense step up and make that?
What are you
that's
doing,
been an issue for them in this game.
I'm sitting,
Another throw on
hole.
second down, and this
All
one incomplete as well. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down.
Oh, yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Buying time to his left. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
John Thomas. He's a bit wide.
Let's go. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now Vick on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. George Kittle, 56 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
You had hit, you was running, then hit L2, and then
out is the kickoff.
I just replayed it on my laptop. Pitch it. Oh my God!
This will be taken about the 12. What a spin!
Run with it. Run with it!
Not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Good play, man, play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
And that's caught inside the 30.
Boy.
And they finally do get him, but
Go
not
get
before
it.
he reaches the 27.
Go get it.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
Word.
1st and 10.
Keep doing the same thing.
58, boy, 58, 58.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football.
Oh my God! I was trying to get up. No, I was trying to get up out of there, bro. I promise.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I
We
don't know
good.
about you, but
This is the first
is it
game,
worth it
bro.
at
We
that point,
good.
whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should've gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can
I bet he
analyze
gonna
it,
throw
but
that.
ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
This is the first game.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now Mahomes. It's complete to
Oh, I was ready to pick that. He was going to make
just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we ain't turned none of our defensive turnovers
wide receiver,
into
tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And what I just said, if I protect the ball, I'm going to be good. I ain't protect
They
the
only got a
ball.
yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, check right, check right. Watching the ball.
Mahomes now to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mahomes now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Wow,
Back in the end zone, his feet down, no, it's
that was my
incomplete.
man, but bro,
They're still throwing the football.
I ain't
Obviously,
think
the incompletion
you feel me?
stops
I
the
thought it
clock.
was
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me
I'm
like
playing,
they're just
man.
keeping them
Go
honest
back to
on
man,
defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes, maybe.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
no
Fourth
D on
quarter,
here
you
right
got
now,
the
that
big
over there.
lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Let's get a pick 6 right here and turn around.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's Vic following the interception. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Get it.
Oh,
And my goodness,
you wouldn't
another
even know them
interception.
anymore.
Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to
I did not think he was throwing it to him. I did not think he was throwing it to
But it'll be
him.
2nd down.
I thought he was throwing it
Incompletion
to the
there
short
stops
man.
the
I was trying to
clock.
get
Any
back in time to
surprise
catch a
they're
pick.
throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running
watch
back
that dude
popped
coming
out
across
as
the
well.
field.
Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Flushed out right.
That's what I'm saying.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Rob Ninkovich able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
What?
That's complete to Sharp. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I wouldn't let that happen.
Another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all
I
game
know.
long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
You got to identify it, so you know.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyreek Hill
It's over.
there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
It is over with.